Hello, Tomies, and welcome to Volume 5 of Saulums Column. So, those who are not familiar with Saulums Column and has skipped the last 4 by chance, this is where we give announcements on what's going on in the podcast and what's going new with us, and also give you guys little highlights on what our Ko-Fi page is all about. We also do our reviews here, and we do have some reviews coming up, so get settled in for that. But one of the first things we'd like to talk about is Feed the Cast. It's one of our commissions there on our Ko-Fi, ko-fi.com/Tomes of the Chaos Bard. There, you can go in our commissions things and feed the cast. This is a fun little thing that we decided to do that it helps you be part of our table, that you guys can help supply us food for that night. It's been exciting to see you guys supporting us through that way to just feed us that one time. It's a one-time deal, one-time donation. And so if you feel so inclined to help feed us for a night, we really appreciate it with those. We've had several of them so far, and some of them have asked special requests. Like Joel, a couple months ago, he asked that we could make a Rowdy Roscoe's Delight and send us some money, and Evan had a blast figuring out what the Rowdy Roscoe's Delight was. And he even made us some peach mead, or should I say some peach lemonade. That was really fun. So thank you guys for little fun things to do with the Feed the Cast thing. Another announcement I'd like to say is we're going to SALTCON. So for those who don't know what SALTCON is, it's a little gaming convention here in Utah that people get together and run games, and they play games, and it's just a bunch of board games, TTRPGs. It's a fun way to get together as a community and enjoy what a lot of families like to do, play games with each other. Speaking of playing games, I will be running a game there. So if you want to come sit at my table and play a game with me, I'm going to run a little adventure based in Caleth, and I'm going to be mainly focusing on new players. It doesn't matter what experience you have in D&D, come play at my table. I will be, like I mentioned, I will be focusing on new players or beginners who not sure how to play, but I will help guide you through it and help you figure out what each dice is, what each die means, and what your modifiers are and what skills you have. We'll be running a little tournament that I had created to help new people learn how to do that, and then run you through a little adventure so you can learn, so you can do what you just learned. So come enjoy that. Oh, the dates for that is March 2nd through the 5th, 2023. That's when the gaming convention will be going on, SALTCON, and we will also have a table. Tomes of the Chaos Bard members, that's me, that's Abby, that's Evan, Becky, Elsie, and Zeb. We will be there throughout the whole weekend. Some of us one day, some of us another day. So come talk to us at our table. There we will have merchandise for you to buy, and just come say hi and talk to us. We are excited to meet you guys face to face for those who can come. And if you want a little activity, like I said, I'm running a game, but I'm also going to be a part of a panel. I'm going to be a part of a panel with some other podcasters / streamers there at the con. I will be there with How Not to DM. I'll be there with Party of Two. I'll be there with I Cast Fireball, and I will be there with Knocked Prone. There we will discussing on how to better your games, how to better communicate with people, with your DM / players, and just a lot of advice to have the best game that you can. It'll be fun because we all have different opinions on what a good player is or what a good DM is. And so it'll be fun to see us discuss how you can have the best game at your table and what it could take to do that. So come join us there as well. For the dates of when I'm going to run the game and for the dates of when the panel's going to be, we will let you know. That is still in communication with the SALTCON committee on when those are going to come, but we are way excited to do that. So with that, let's transfer into our reviews. So reviews help us so much in the ratings and the lists, and to get our to get visible amongst everybody. And we really appreciate all the reviews that you've done for us, the 5-star ratings. As mentioned before, if you give us a 5-star review and you write us a little review, Solemn the Chaos Bard will give you a personal shout out on the Saulums Columns. But we also extended it to anybody who's given us a 5-star rating. So like on Spotify, they only do the 5-star ratings. If you have given us one and you want your shout out, email us, reach out to us on our socials, and there you can be like, hey, Tomes of the Chaos Bard, I gave you a 5-star rating on Spotify. Here's my name. I would like my shout out. And you're darn tootin' right. Solemn will give you that shout out for you, because it's a big help. It's a big support to us, whether it's a 5-star or a 5-star and a review. It helps us immensely to get seen in the lists and seen by other people. So with the reviews, we have some for you today. So let's go ahead and turn it to our favorite bard, Solemn, to give you guys those reviews. Take it away, Solemn.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Tomies, I believe DM Dave has been calling you. But I really think he should be calling you Solomites or Solomonians. One of those two would be a better fit than Tomies, you know? But I digress. Well, he informed me that there are more 5-star reviews coming in. Well, I am so excited to hear those. I did hear he's also opened up the opportunity to, if you give any 5 stars, period, you can let him know, he'll let me know, and I'll give you a personal shout out as well. So, let's dive into the first one, shall we? Well, this one comes from Sneaky Review Awesome. Great podcast. Hi. Sent an email a while back in June, and I couldn't help but give a review. Good DM that has an immersive world to play in. Great players and characters that roleplay well together. And just family-friendly show. They are active and mingle with their fans. And an overall great podcast. I would give more stars if I could. Well, thank you very much. Our next review comes from What is World? Family friendly. Thank you. A lot of family-friendly podcasts you can find still swear in some way or another. I am so glad this is not one of them. Always clean, very funny. I can't wait to see what happens next. Neither can I. The little things the little things that get thrown in their way and obstacles. Just random, of course. And yes, family friendly is one of our top priorities, and so keeping it clean for the little ears to hear. We also have a little review that we took from YouTube comment. This one is from Joshua J. Love your stuff, guys. Keep it going. We certainly will here at Tomes of the Chaos Bard. We are trudging forward with emphasis and drama. Well, if you would like your 5-star review read out loud, please go to any podcast platform and write a review. You could do it on Apple, you can do it on Podchaser, and I'm sure there's other ones that are out there. Give us a 5-star review, leave a review, and you will get a special shout out by me, Solemn. Also, if you have given us a 5-star and didn't leave a review, you can still get a shout out. Just email at chaosbardpod@gmail.com and let us know that you gave us a 5-star rating and a name, and we will get you a shout out here on Saulums Column. Well, until next time, my little ones, keep reviewing, keep sharing, and I will talk to you later.
Thanks, Solemn. Really appreciate it. As he said, keep reviewing. We love those reviews. We love to, as I mentioned before, we love communicating with you guys. And this is one special way to give you guys a thank you for sharing us, for reviewing us. Our success is all because of you guys. Like, it's from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you guys so much. We didn't expect it to keep growing like this. You know, we thought we'd hit a certain point and just plateau or even start going down, but we keep going up and up. And it's all because of you guys. The best thing that you guys, whether you support us on Ko-Fi or 5-star reviews, which are immensely helpful, just you guys sharing us by word of mouth. That is the biggest support you guys can give us, is sharing us with your friends, with your family, on your social medias, telling people how much you're enjoying our podcast. That helps us out the most, because we've seen a huge growth in our podcast recently, and we haven't really changed anything. The only thing that we can really come and think about is what you guys are doing out there, and we really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to us. It means to us that you guys are enjoying it, and you're enjoying with your friends and family. That was one of our biggest goals of this podcast, is that you guys could, get together and talk about our podcast, about the little adventures that our players are having. And so we can see that growing. The more we get more communication back from you guys, and it's so much fun. Thank you guys so much. And so, with that being out of the way, let's get into the Dear Boudreaux. Now, just a little plug-in for Dear Boudreaux. If you would like your questions answered, your letters answered by Boudreaux, you can go to Ko-Fi into the commission spot, and you can write Boudreaux a letter for $1. There, you can ask him anything. Relationship advice, how the world works, any question you can think of, as long as it's family friendly, you can ask him, and he will answer it here on the Saulums Column. And something that we did change in our Ko-Fi membership, you get one free question to a Dear Boudreaux. You get to write him one free letter. So if you sign up for any of our tiers, you get this special offer. And originally we were going to have a Dear Boudreaux letter, but unfortunately Boudreaux got sick, so he couldn't come and record it. So we'll just surprise you guys with a post show, a little teaser from our post show, I should say. If you join you can get the full episode on tier 1, which is $2 a month. You get the post show, and you get some other little special things. And as I had mentioned, if you join the tier 1, you get to write a Dear Boudreaux thing. So just circling back to that. So with that, this teaser post show is for episodes 41, 42, and 43. These episodes were pretty intense, if you can remember those. So without further ado, here is the post show teaser for chapters 41, 42, and 43. Enjoy.
This episode is brought to you by caffeine, because I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Welcome to the post show. I'm Elsie, and I will be hosting. This is for the episodes number 41, 42, and 43. So, to start.
Oh, goodness. What a bunch of episodes to go over. Holy crap.
These were
I don't know how we're
intense.
going to fit this all.
Yeah. I have a couple questions to start, from the other episodes. Someone remind me what happened in 41, just the beginning of it.
Oh, I took notes.
41 is when we did the third day of travel. There wasn't much going
happened.
on. I think there was a lot of conversations
Okay.
more than anything.
Yeah, Fenrir and Roscoe
I tried doing a couple things and got shot down, so
wanted to go look at Fort Benton.
Oh,
gonna
that's
go look
right.
at the fort. And
Okay, so
And I said, no.
then I was gonna go sneak with Henley, and she said no.
there was a
I'm
part.
not going back to the fort. Are you kidding?
There was a
That's
part.
where everything happened.
But I want
Sorry.
to be in the room
happened?
where it happened.
No, it's okay. There was a part where Lila and Grotha were arguing,
Mm-hmm.
and and you said that you were switching back and forth. I'm curious.
The internal argument.
Yeah, the internal argument, which happens quite often.
All the time.
What does that look like physically? Because is it like you're twitching? Are you like, what is happening?
I think it depends on the situation and the argument, because sometimes they probably would just have like a complete blank stone face where it's all happening internally. And other times, depending on how dominant they're trying to be and how much pull they're trying to get for the physical ability to express their opinion or have control of their shared body, it definitely could be some pretty funny faces going on. Like switch, almost like one of those crazy things where you put your hand in front of your face and you're really happy, and the next one you're really sad or angry or something. Just really fast and probably look like we belong in a nut house.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just curious.
I always imagined it like, I think it's the original Casper that came back in the 90s, so that ages us a little bit. But like, I believe it's Casper. The guy gets possessed and his face all like goes really fast.
He gets possessed by one of the brothers.
Yeah.
The
Skinny one.
Oh.
Yeah, and his face is like all going crazy. That's kind of what
Sometimes I think that like it's just completely blank.
Gotcha.
It just depends on the individual situation. Because if they're just arguing internally, saying, just like, why do you think that? This is stupid or whatnot, or, then and not really having a physical pull to try and be in charge, then you probably wouldn't see it as much as there is that physical almost need to show the dominance between the two. So you probably are used to all the weird, crazy faces or not faces that are happening.
Okay. Yeah. Roscoe, why was it so important to you to want to go look at I just didn't quite understand it, to go look in the fortress?
Oh, I mean, it wasn't like super important or anything. I know they talked about in the council meeting back in Avalon if they really even believed them. And so this was just an opportunity to say, oh, you look, it has been rebuilt and it's a lot bigger. And yeah, that was all.
Oh,
just
okay.
a little, recon for the general safety of the welfare of the lands.
Yeah. Respect. So when we saw David, we saw the cave with the big holes again,
Holes in the ground, yeah.
was that another ant cake?
It's evidence that there was one around.
Okay. Yes. So then, next question.
Beat it before we can beat it again.
Let's do it. Yeah.
That is exactly what.
I'm faint.
That's exactly what Henley was like. Nope. I'm out.
Nope.
Not here.
And I wanted to ask you, Henley, Abby. We never went around the table.
Yeah, that's fine. They know who we are.
All
If
right.
they don't, they probably need to start back at episode 1. Because we're going to
And
spoil a
now,
lot of
because
stuff.
you don't really know who we are, please
Spoiler
listen
alert.
to episode 1. We do introduce ourselves every single episode that we do inside podcasts.
Well,
You're welcome.
How about this?
Uh-huh.
Elsie, Abby,
Uh-huh.
oh my gosh, Becky, Evan, Zeb, and David.
Apparently, Becky's name's
I'm sorry. Okay.
It sounded like a cross between the two names that I play and Henley almost right there.
Okay, the first name I knew you by was Henley. Okay, I'm not. Okay. Was Lila Garada, so I can't help it.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's okay, Belsie.
So I'm guessing my name's Habby.
At least she's happy to be here.
David, we may need to introduce those geese for not just Boudreaux, but also for Elsie.
You need to get like a tape recorder and...
Okay. Back to the show. So, like, the ant kick holes.
Mhm.
Usually, we see a lot of Henley being like, she's usually like terrified. Things trigger her. to me, I was like, oh, flip, no, she's going to like run away or something. Why did you have, you were terrified, but it was a very calm response still.
She had an eagle to fly away on. I can run away on an eagle.
Okay.
It was
And she wasn't,
run
it's
away.
not like she was by herself. When she's with you guys, she is much more level-headed. But it wasn't, that doesn't trigger her PTSD as much as the fort almost did. But
Death doesn't trigger me either.
That's exactly what I was going to say. So dying
Thanks.
doesn't trigger you
Just
as
the
much
undead
as...
triggers
Just
her.
the undead, yeah.
Oh, it's a dead thing. It's moving.
I mean, I guess that is kind of terrifying. I guess that makes sense.
The power of Kundas compels you.
Jeez.
it's more Henley, like Henley knew we were going to move on. Like if someone had mentioned that we were going to stay by those holes, she'd have been like, nope, we're leaving. And if you're not leaving with me, I'm leaving without you.
Okay, respect. So then,
But also, she has a very good escape vehicle. You know,
Eagles are awesome.
eagles are awesome.
yes. Another question. So there's this blue potato going around. Just so you guys know, this was like my original like thing, and it's been turned against me for some reason.
Now there's premeditated blue potato shenanigans.
Yeah,
Also,
so
a
I
blue
was-
Jolly Rancher in my monster.
Yeah, well, I'm about to stab one of these babies. Stick it in my root beer.
It's a
What is
Sour
that?
Patch,
Patch
Kid.
Kid.
It's a baby.
Jeez.
Anyways, blue potato question.
Yeah. So what the heck?
It's a blue potato, I
Like,
guess.
is there like you just like stole this from me and like you're just like gonna keep like pulling it out, or is there something else?
I didn't steal it from you. You gave it to me.
That was part of the curse.
Well, you accepted it.
Right.
So then,
So he took the hit for you.
okay.
And now he just gets to
You-
hang it over your head.
what an
lots
older
of people
brother
are
you
hanging
are.
things over your head anymore. Huh?
You put a spell on him.
Now you're mine.
So then, how come you didn't know about what the blue potato was? Like, I feel like you would know.
Because I'm not from the swamp.
It's a swamp thing.
How do you tell me?
Yeah,
No,
you're
I
the one who originally came up
remember
with
originally
it.
when we talked about it, it was kind of a...
It was a story that you had been told growing up.
Thank you guys for listening till the end. Again, if you want to join our memberships for tons of cool add-ons, cool features, please join us at ko-fi.com/Tomes of the Chaos Bard to get the post show, get the DM deep dives, and to write Boudreaux a letter. Also, that's where we will be posting more information of the SALTCON and also on all our social medias. Thanks again, guys, for your support, for listening. So until next time, as we unroll the scroll to tell the tale. Bye!